Y'all, a bird just came to that window and tapped on that window. Wow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, hey, y'all. I didn't expect nobody to come on here. I'm doing spiritual guidance if you guys want to stay. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I wasn't expecting anybody to come on here. I didn't make me no coffee. It's okay. Alright, I just wanted to do a live spiritual guidance reading. I decided to come on my page versus Goddess Luvology just to see how this goes. I know I missed doing it on Saturday, so I just randomly this morning, I got to finish the other videos and was like, let me just do spiritual guidance this morning. So I'm just going to wait a couple minutes, just a couple minutes. I know it's very much needed. I was trying to wait until the energy kind of settled down for everybody. There was just so much going on over the past week or so. And I was feeling it too, so I just wanted to wait until at least I was in good energy, and like I said, it settled down a little bit before I did these readings so they wouldn't be all over the place. Alright. Good morning, loves. I can't wave back because I'm using my iPhone to do this. But good morning. All right. I'm gonna wait till 10:35. That's one more minute. Like I said, I wasn't expecting anyone to. It's in the morning time. I wasn't expecting anyone to come onto this live. All right. A shade. All right. So as I stated, I wasn't expecting anyone to come on to this live. I just wanted to do the spiritual guidance for this morning. I do have meditation. They're called binaural beats or isochronic tones, or basically frequencies. Sound meditation here. And we are receiving, we're tapping into the frequency of confidence, of happiness, and motivation this morning. So I just did a quick prayer over this message. And we are going to ask for a message of divine guidance for the collective using my Enduring Virtue Love and Light Divine Guidance deck. Alright, so the scripture that I have here is Psalm 104:24. O Lord, what a variety of things you have made. In wisdom you have made them all. The message here is leave a trail of love as you walk the earth And this, what's coming out to me is the message of your footprint. Like, every step you take, every decision you make, every action, every thought, all of that leaves a footprint on the earth. 104, 104, 24. Leaves a footprint on the earth, and that basically leaves your own personal mark on the earth as you journey through this thing, this experience we call life. Okay, so the King James Version is, "O Lord, how manifold are thy works. In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches." And it really is. So this entire chapter 24 is basically about everything that God made on earth and how it's connected. We are all connected to each other, and I've said this before. We're all connected to each other. We're all connected to everything that is on this earth. And I'm reading the scripture here. So Psalm 104:30 says, "Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the earth." That is what's going on right now. I keep telling y'all, we're going through this purge. We're going through this spiritual, material world purge right now. And no matter how hard the powers that be try to fight against that, God has all the power, and what God's will is going to prevail. So right now, all we need to do is make sure that we're leaving a footprint of love and a footprint of light in the meantime. And also 34 is about meditation. "My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord." 35, "Let the sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless thou the Lord, O my soul, praise ye the Lord." This whole scripture is very, very powerful. Before I get into the message that this card is giving, it's just letting you know that, like I said, everything has a purpose. We all have a purpose, and our main purpose is to reach our greatest and highest potential, and connecting with our inner spirit and leaving that footprint, as this said. Okay, so I'm going to read this message, but read Psalm 104, the entire chapter. Good morning, y'all. I'm doing the spiritual guidance. Y'all don't have to stay on here. Good morning. All right, so the message is, what are some fond childhood memories you have of spending time in nature? Did you go camping or hiking? Now that you're an adult, your relationship with nature has evolved to include your being a good steward of your environment. For example, being mindful of the products you use that enter the water supply and are flushed into the sea, keeping litter to a minimum, and using only biodegradable products with no harsh chemicals are ways of showing respect and care for the environment. Nature and life involve balance. We are stewards of God's creation. Sometimes that means speaking up on behalf of animals and the environment, and it definitely means being a good role model of kindness towards all. God created everything to be in divine harmony. It really is miraculous. Pray on ways that you can help the ocean and your environment, and be sure to take positive action. Change starts at your doorstep. So I know this is going to sound crazy. So do y'all understand that everything that's going on outside with the pandemic is not a virus? It's a toxin. It's a pollutant. Something entered our environment, and it mixed with the toxins and the pollutants that we already place in our environments, and that is what is making everyone sick, and that is what's causing everyone to die. And I keep saying this on my Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, I know I rant and rave, but there is meaning behind it, the things that I do say. And everything that's going on in the environment and in the world right now is our fault. We focus so much on, we stepped away from taking care of our home, and not just our everything that we put inside of our bodies, as this says, but taking care of, paying attention to what we put on the earth and inside of the earth. And those things don't just disappear. At some point, we were going to have to face the consequences of those actions. Every action has a reaction and a effect, cause and effect. Okay, so it's time for us as a people to not only pay attention to the things that we consume, as far as the things that we're putting into our bodies, but also pay attention to the things that we consume and the things that we are putting into the earth. And a lot of that is due to this materialistic life and things that we want. Those majorly contributed to what's going on in our environment. Okay, so I just wanted to say that, because that is what I'm getting the most out of this message. It's time for us to be more environmentally conscious. It's time for us to begin to take care of our home, the birds, the trees, the planets. What's going on in California right now, and I got this message a while ago, all of those fires that are destroying all of these homes, y'all, they destroyed nature to build these big fancy houses. Like, we're destroying nature and the trees. And my daughter always says, she always mentions the trees and how we need them for oxygen, and they produce, you know, clean oxygen for us to breathe, and we aren't being conscious of those things. Okay, so right now, as I stated, it's time for us to be more environmentally conscious by keeping litter to a minimum and using biodegradable products. Also being mindful of those harsh chemicals that we are not only putting in our body, but we are putting into the environment as well. So the full scripture, and they wanted me to read Psalm 104:24 and 25. O Lord, what a variety of things you have made. In wisdom you have made them all. The earth is full of creatures. Here is the earth, vast and wide, teeming with life of every kind, both large and small. And the earth itself is made up of things large and small. We're all connected, so it's important that, it's very, very important that we take care of that as of this point. To be honest, that's the only way we're going to reverse what's going on, is to take daily steps to improving our environment and to cleaning our environment. Not only our home, but our home. Okay, y'all, that bird. Okay. That bird tapped on the window like, hey. All right, y'all. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello my loves, thank you. I'm glad you were spiritually guided to this video. Someone is concerned about a relationship, Someone's in the spiritual soulmate relationship. Your archangels are helping you with that. Also, I have some others here that like to write, or they may be a creative writing type of person. It's time for you to make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. So some of you may be looking to write a book, and maybe about relationships or some type of romance type of book. And the archangels, your archangels are behind you. They're there to help you with that. Also, some of you are have a lot of worries and concerns about everything that's going on in the world and in our environments. And give your cares and worries to God and your archangels, and allow them to take your burden. So understand that you don't have to put everything on yourself. What's out of your control is in God's control and in God's hands. So allow, release those cares and those worries and those frustrations. So last but not least, I'm going to get a angel answer. So ask your question, and we're going to get an answer to your question. Good morning. Then I'm going to do a positive affirmation and wrap up this video, and get back to my other videos that I need to do. Good morning. Alright, so some of you have a lot of worries and concerns. They want you to know that everything is going to happen in perfect timing. Some of you need to be more assertive about what it is that you want, what it is that your goals that you set. Also, some of you also need to look for a sign. I think whatever it is that you're praying for, they're giving you the answers to it, and you just need to pay attention, slow down and pay attention to those things around you. And they come in signs, synchronicities. They also come in animals as well. So perfect time. And this is the perfect time for a situation you've asked about. Move forward with confidence. Don't delay or hesitate, because the energy gateway is presently open for you. Conditions are ripe. Even if you don't feel prepared, rest assured that you are prepared. Look for a sign. Your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will have a deeper meaning to you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell a scent from their childhood that they connect with a family member. Signs require focused attention, so be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. There are messages especially designed for you. So slow down, pay attention to the signs, especially if you've been praying for answers. They're giving you those answers. You just need to focus. Take your mind off of the world. You're not going to find those answers in the world, okay? Be assertive is the last answer that I got. So the situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence. Ask for what you need without watering down your request in order to satisfy others. Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries with those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Also, tailor your actions so that you earn the respect from others you deserve, and then move forward. Okay? Alright, last but not least. Alright, we're going to get an affirmation. I thought this was plugged in. It should be plugged in. I'll check in a minute. I'm going to finish my zodiac sign readings after I wrap up this video. Good morning. Namaste. Alright, last but not least, we're going to do a positive affirmation. I am doing Pisces last. That's last on my list for the videos. So they're last because they always get a lot of views on my YouTube channel. So since you're on my live, I will do them after I do this video. I'll go ahead and record the Pisces video, okay? All right, let's get a positive affirmation for our spiritual, and this is a spiritual guidance video. All right, so I am surrounded in happiness. 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 Last but not least, nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. All right, if you guys joined me on this live, I greatly appreciate it. I wasn't expecting any of that. I love you guys so much. I want you to do your best to remain positive and productive. Also, be blessed and stay blessed because you are blessed. Nubian, I'm going to go ahead and do your Pisces video, okay? Have a good day, all right? Bye-bye.